Like, life's not going as planned. Things break, animals die, life changes drastically. But then when you're kind of on the other side of it, you see that God's got a plan in this. That's kind of where we're at right now. I think God gives us opportunities to say, we can't do this by ourselves. And blessings enough to be where we need to be for His work, not necessarily our work. He puts the people in our lives. He brings us to the mental conclusions we need, all for His glory. Today I'm planting trees in my orchard that should have been planted a month and a half ago. But my husband got called into the season a little earlier. We had chickens that didn't do what we thought they were going to do. We've had animals die. We've added a child to our family temporarily. And so nothing's gone as planned. But God's in it nonetheless. I think one of the things that I'm just trying to kind of put out there this week is this is all God's plan for this place. Whatever's happening, whatever's going on, and quite frankly, behind me, that's my popcorn. Yeah, I don't see it either. Everything changed this year, but I think God had an amazing idea for us and wanted to show me that it was only going to be through Him that I was going to accomplish anything. I'm out here with my tea and just walking through my garden and praying about what God has for the future of this place and the future of Glory, the garden. The reason I called this garden Glory was because I wanted it to represent the fact that we do everything that we do to the glory of God. And I wanted that reminder daily. But some days what we're doing doesn't look glorifying. I was thinking about that today with our sermon. The pastor mentioned to honor God today and trust Him with tomorrow. And I've always trusted God with tomorrow, but what does honoring God today look like? And I've always thought honor meant more of a perfection for Him. And in looking at it with my limited resources and limited time, God's providing still. It's not looking pretty. It's not Eden. I mean, you look behind me. This is no Garden of Eden. This is Glory the garden. This is the garden that I get to work in and show the beauty of what God is creating here with my family. This is a garden that I get to teach my kids how to garden in, and they're learning right beside me because I'm learning how to garden too. God's plan is not what I necessarily think. It's what He's thinking. I just want to end this video by saying we don't always see the beauty the same way God sees it. But the beauty that I'm working with today is the beauty of raising a family. The beauty of growing food for us to eat. Glory the garden will get there and will be beautiful. But it's going to take time. I can't do it all in year one. Especially with a little baby and 4 other kids needing training and attention. In doing all things to the glory of God, I want to not only glorify Him and the things that people see, but glorify him in the things that people don't see. And it's that thought that everything you're doing is to honor and glorify God. That doesn't mean it's all perfect in the first year. That doesn't mean it's all beautiful and glorious. It means that it brings glory and it brings honor and it brings peace. That's something that I want as an undertone of our whole homestead. Rooted Hearts Homestead is about rooting your heart in Jesus. Rooting your heart in Jesus doesn't mean that you have everything together and your life is perfect. It means that you're living your life as a follower of Jesus, loving those around you, listening to God, and waiting for his direction in things. There's beauty in all of this, and we're just waiting for God to show us exactly how he wants his beauty to show up in our place. Until next week, I hope you guys have enjoyed some deep thoughts with Kim, and I look forward to showing you more of what we're doing. Bye.